I gave up a lot of sports when I was a teenager. I'd say I quit everything when I was maybe 13 or 14. I got into smoking cigarettes, drinking in fields, as a lot of youths will do. So I didn't pick up any sport or exercise until, again, then my late 20s. But yeah, I partied pretty hard in my 20s. This is a funny story, actually. I was in Berlin probably when I was around 22, and I was actually drinking on the top of this velodrome. I didn't know what it was, and it was a picture of me and my friends like drinking beer on the top of this, because it's kind of underground, so we were sitting on the steps above it, and I remember thinking, this is a really weird building, not knowing that a few years later I'd be racing at a World Cup at it. Yeah, a lot has changed in the last few years. So basically, I just started cycling into work with my dad in my late 20s. So about 2015 I started commuting in and out, and I did that for about a year, and then joined a cycling club in 2016, and that's where my racing began. Club members are really encouraging, and they were getting me into local crit racing and local road rides, and yeah, it all kind of blew up from then. I was encouraged to apply for a talent transfer program that Cycling Ireland were running in 2017, and through that program I got drafted into the women's endurance team, and now I'm racing the Track Champions League. I was probably getting to the point in my life where I didn't want to keep going out every night and just feeling crap all the time. Obviously I was coming into my later 20s, so I wasn't recovering from the nights out as much as I used to be. So yeah, it just kind of happened organically, and I think I really fell in love with the bike, like the freedom that it gave me. I hated relying on public transport. I hated having to drive into work, so with traffic and everything was shocking in Dublin. So just that sense of being able to get on my bike, get into the office, get into college in a couple of minutes, and not be relying on anyone else, I loved that. So it was just it was a freeing experience to have a vehicle that could get me from A to B so quickly, and then it just kind of evolved from there, for me getting into club cycling and finding a community within the local clubs and stuff. So yeah, racing was never really on my agenda. It just kind of happened that way when people were telling me I was fast. I would say just go out and try new things. I never thought I was a sporty type. Like, I'd say most of the athletes I'm competing against have come from other sports, have been competitive all their lives. Just go out and try things, and people will help you along the way. The people in my club were really, really supportive. And yeah, I mean, I struggled with, not feeling that I belonged in sport. So, that imposter syndrome, and I still get it sometimes even now. Like, I'm here against the Olympic champions, world champions, and I'm kind of pinching myself and like, am I supposed to be here? But you just have to go out and try things, and yeah, believe in yourself, and you can be whoever you want to be. I've been really trying to practice, being in the moment, and just enjoying the experience as it is, and trying to not focus, because a lot of that comes from worrying about what other people think. So trying not to think about that at all, just try and enjoy the experience, the moment, the people you're with, and bring it all back to center. And that's how I try and overcome any of those like daunting feelings or feelings of fear or insecurity, is just to be present and believe in yourself, and know that the work that you've put in is gonna come through.